Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for coming out to our winter band concert tonight. I have a lot of students who are super excited to share all their music with you. Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to all of the people and all the people on the committee who helped donate and fundraise for the sound shell right behind us. Coming into a new community that really values the arts is amazing as a new teacher in Pelican Rapids. So seeing this beautiful fine arts center is it's amazing. So can we give a round of applause for the people who made this happen? To kick off our concert, I'm going to invite our great trumpets up to introduce the concert for us. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and we hope you enjoy.
Good evening and welcome to our winter band concert. We are very excited to be playing in our very first band concert of the year. We have came a long way on our instruments since our summer band rehearsals in August. This is what we sounded like back in August. With a little bit of practice, this is what we sound like now.
To begin our concert, we will be playing selections from our Red Book. The selections from our Red Book will help us establish a firm foundation in rhythm, proper technique, and producing a good tone on our instruments. We begin by playing our first 3 notes on whole notes, which get 4 beats. Once we understood whole notes and whole rests, we added half notes. Half notes get 2 beats. Our first section of our concert will focus on rhythms that include whole notes, half notes, and rests.
A duet is when 2 musicians play together creating a harmony. The El Camino Mariachi duet was the very first duet we played as a band in rehearsal. We created a game from the duet. One section would start on the A part and challenge another section to play the B part. After playing the section on the B line, we'd move up to the A line. They would challenge a different section to play the B line. This is how we will be performing the duet for you tonight. Please hold your applause until the entire half note section is done. Thank you for coming out to our concert tonight, and we hope you enjoy our performance.
Our next section of songs will focus on rhythm that includes quarter notes. Quarter notes are notes that just receive one beat. Our quarter note section will be split into two parts. Our first part will feature woodwind section, which includes flutes, saxophones, and clarinets.
Our second section, quarter note section, will feature the brass section, which includes trumpets, French horns, trombone, baritone, and tuba. For each song, the featured section and percussion will play the first time through. When we repeat, the whole band will play. As we play, you may hear some familiar tunes.
Our final section from our red book that we will be playing for you is a solo, soli, and tutti selection. A solo is when one musician plays alone. A soli is when a group of musicians, normally who play the same instrument, play together. Tutti means everybody plays.
Our first song is Little Robin Redbeast, is in solo tutti form. We will be preparing this song 4 times, repeating the song for 4 times, to allow for all our soloists play. We will be featuring 8 soloists. Their names are listed in your program. At the end of all soloists will stand. Please hold your applause till the song is finished.
Our last 2 songs from our red book are in soli tutti form. Alla Rueda will be featuring 2 flutes and 2 baritones. Good King Wenceslas will feature our trumpet section and our French horn section. At the end, all of the soloists will stand. Please hold your applause until the songs are finished.
Can we have one last round of applause for our soloists and soloists that just played? During rehearsal, I expected maybe 2 or 3 volunteers for a solo because it's their first band concert and they just played their instruments for like 3 months, so I wasn't sure if there were going to be many volunteers. And there were so many hands raised, there were more than 10 hands raised for a solo or a soli, so that's amazing. This group is fantastic. I got to meet them in August during summer band, and they welcomed me with open arms. They came in so excited to learn instruments, so excited to be in band, and they come with that same energy every single day, and it really is a great way to start off the day. This 5th grade group has worked so hard since the summer. I have never seen such dedication, initiative, motivation from any students, and it's really impressive to see in such a young age. And I started band in 6th grade, and the level that these 5th graders are at. So once they get into high school band and on, they're just going to be soaring. So I'm really proud of you 5th graders. I have just a few thank yous to say before we play our last piece for you. First of all, I would like to thank all of the 5th grade teachers and all of the specialist teachers for allowing their students to be in band, for letting them leave their class to come to their lessons, supporting them, making sure that they are on top of things for band. They have been such an amazing help to me, and I really thank you for all of your support. Second, I'd like to thank my coworkers. Sean Fitzsimmons back there, he took me under his wing way back in August during summer band, and he has always been there for me, and I really appreciate that mentorship and that support from him. And Zane Biles has been an incredible friend and an incredible coworker, and he has helped me so much as well. So I thank you to my coworkers. I would like to thank administration, Brian Korf and Derek Nelson, for supporting me since I got here. They are constantly asking if I need anything, and they have been an amazing coworkers to work with too, and I really appreciate you supporting the arts as well. Lastly, I would like to thank all of the band parents. If you're a band parent, I know you can't really probably see each other all that well, but if you're a band parent, can you please stand so we can give you a round of applause too? And students, clap for your parents, please. Here you go. These students would not be where they are without your support and your motivation for them at home, and I really appreciate all that you do for these students and these musicians. So thank you so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do. And thank you, students, again. You're the reason why I love my job and I love band. I love seeing all of your energy and your enthusiasm, so thank you so much. I will invite our last speakers up to introduce our last piece.
First Concert Parade, written by John O'Reilly, is a band piece written for beginner bands. John O'Reilly completed songs from our Red Book, such as Go Tell Aunt Rhody and Hot Cross Buns, into one band piece. The great part about this piece is that every section plays the melody.
After we play First Concert Parade, the 6th grade band will begin their portion of the concert. We are very thankful to have such great role models to look up to as young musicians. We are very excited to play our very first band piece for you tonight. Thank you again for coming to see our concert this evening. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
Please stand and grab your books.
Good evening, and thank you for attending our winter concert. Performing for you are the sixth graders from Mr. Moe and Mrs. Gonberg's classes.
This is the first piece that we will be playing for you. It's To a New Beginning by James Swearingen. This is the first piece we played together as a band this year. We hope you enjoy the sixth grade band.
Our next piece we will be playing for you is Morning Mood, written by Edward Grieg and arranged by for band Sandy O'Reilly, Sandy Fieldson, and Johnny O'Reilly. The music for the pure Gynt suite is considered identical music. Music that creates great emotion for a particular scene. The play Pure Gynt is focused on Pure Gynt and his trio travels and dreams.
Morning Mood is the first movement in the suite. It is one of Grieg's most famous compositions. This movement was written to capture the beautiful mountains, forests, and other landscapes of Norway. The main theme begins in the flutes and bells section. Throughout the piece, the melody is passed between each section. However, the melody is slightly altered each time it is played. As fifth graders, we had the opportunity to hear the sixth graders play this piece at their winter concert. We are very excited to have the chance to play this piece as sixth graders.
Our next piece that we'll be playing for you is Samsonian Overture by Steve Hummel. Samsonian Overture found his inspiration for this piece from the majestic cliffs and forests of Central California coastal region. In the 17th, 18th centuries, an overtune was played by an orchestra and was introduced in opera or other vocal chords. Now this overtune has a much broader meaning. A concert overtune is a composition of music that was played by literature, history, or nature.
Samsonian Overture opens with a moderato theme and trumpets and woodwinds. That theme is echoed in other instruments. The second theme is a lyrical section. It opens with beautiful clarinet solo. Slowly, the lyrical section builds as more instruments are added. The lyrical section ends at the peak of the build. The piece finishes with the same melody as the opening. Here is Samsonian Overture.
Crater Lake Overture is a beautiful piece written by John O'Reilly. While playing this piece, we learned about playing dotted quarter note rhythms in both 4/4 and 3/4 time.
This piece also taught us about dynamic contrast. The beginning and ending of this piece is very march-like, so I play it with a full, loud sound. The moderato section in the middle is very lyrical and majestic, so I play at a quieter dynamic. We hope you enjoy Crater Lake Overture.
This is an amazing sixth grade group that I have the pleasure of working with on day 2s during the school day. They have been such an amazing help as a new teacher to Pelican Rapids and as a new band director stepping into Mrs. Holloman's shoes from last year. They've been such a great help ever since summer band. They help me where things are, how things run around here, so you've been awesome, so thank you. This sixth grade group has been working really hard as well since summer band, and it's amazing to see what level that they are at. They should be really proud of themselves at the level that they are playing. It's been a lot of fun rehearsing actual band music with them. So here is our last piece that I will let our 2 students introduce for you. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and the students will go back to the band room, put their instruments away, and then they'll meet you out in the lobby. Thank you so much.
Virtuoso is a musical term that tells the musicians to play with virgo and passion. Robert W. Smith wrote virtuoso to capture the never-ending energy of young musicians. You will hear an ostinato, a repeating rhythm being played by the saxophone and French horn throughout the piece. This ostinato keeps the piece driving well.
Virtuoso taught us a lot about dynamic contrast. Throughout the piece, the dynamics changed drastically from piano meaning soft to forte meaning loud. We also learned a new musical term, sfonzo, which means we start loud then immediately get soft. We hope you enjoy our final piece, Virtuoso.
Fifth grader.